Formula 125s are out on track and ready to go for their heat number one. Matthew Bowden with Taylor Harris off the front. Nigel Schroeder with Peter Harris off the second row. Mitchell Borum and Hanessa Mohammed Dom off the third row. Charlie Harris and Trevor Kulka. Olivia Han and Alicia Schroeder. And then on the final row should be Ella Han. I think all the cars here tonight. As we get ready to go green for the first time. Just getting a couple of words from officials about making sure they don't jump at the start, and they will go green this time around. Lights are green. They're giving the go-ahead for their first lap. Around the outside comes Peter Harris. Taylor Harris gets into second spot. So it's the Harrises right at the front as they head around for the first lap. Minor position is just about throw a tea towel over them. Mum's old tea towel would just about fit over those front three, but it's the Harrises leading us away. The 14 and the 77 and the 38, so that is Peter Harris, Taylor Harris and Mitchell Bowman, your front three. So Bowman got a bit of work to do to catch these leaders in the two Harrises. They get 2 laps in the book, the Formula 125s tonight. Some nice driving from them. Back in fourth spot is the 65 car of Trevor Kulka. Down the back straight away for another lap for our Formula 125s. Not too much change in the order. In fact, the Harrises battling it out for first and second. It's Peter Harris leading things at the moment, but Taylor Harris is right on the heels. Trevor Kulka under a bit of pressure now in fourth spot. Just managed to hold out a mob of Formula 125s behind him to hold on to that fourth position. That is the only real battle happening, although first and second between the Harrises is getting rather close in this one. Underneath tries to go Alicia Schroeder, gets up into fourth spot. Great drive from Schroeder to get around Kulka. Down the back straight away. But our two race leaders, a couple of car lengths away from each other at the moment. Peter Harris, Taylor Harris, and then Mitchell Borum in third spot. So nice drive from the Harrises out in front. As they come around past Catalano's and put another lap in the books. Will there be a challenge between the two Harrises? Peter and Taylor, then back to the 38 car of Mitchell Borum. Alicia Schroeder's made up a little bit of ground too. Might be trying to claim a bit of a third spot in this one. And at home you can see our two lead cars in the Harrises out in front. White flag out, 1 to go for our two Harrises. It's Peter Harris, Taylor Harris, then Borum in second spot. Challenge is on though because Schroeder is right there. Going to try and get underneath. We'll see how this one plays out, but it'll be the 14 that wins this one. Peter Harris from Taylor Harris in the 77. Third place goes to the 38 of Mitchell Borum. Great drive from Schroeder though to get up and try and claim a spot there. So 14 car, Peter Harris picks up the win from Taylor Harris, and then the 38 of Mitchell Borum rounds out your first heats. Great drive from the Harrises out in front to get heat number one of the Formula 125s. Eight laps for the Formula 125s tonight in their heats. This is their heat number 2. So it's Schroeder and Kulka to lead us away. And Kulka gets a pretty good start. Alicia Schroeder drops back into third, maybe fourth position as they head around the back straight for the first time. 3 wide, mind you, then a 2 wide behind that. So they sort themselves out into an order. Lots of cars battling for minor positions, but they've all done it very nicely. So it is Oliver Hand that's come around and managed to pick up that first position. Snuck out of the second row into first. They bunch up behind. Cars in very close there, but managed to avoid any issue. So Hand out in front. Back in second place, only not too far off the pace, is the 57 car of Allahan. So it's Oliver Hand and Allahan out in front with 2 laps in the book. Down the back straight away as all those minor positions have sorted themselves out into a bit of a line now. So it's the 2 Hands out in front. The 55 is the one in front. Then back to Allahan. And then the 96 car of Alicia Schroeder's back in third position. Down the back straight away, and what has been a pretty tidy race for our Formula 125 so far. Race is on out in front though. Olivia Hand has got Allahan chasing from Schroeder. Back in third position. Spread right out those front 3 cars and moved away from the pack behind, although one car is sneaking up in 4th position there and trying to claim up a spot. That is Taylor Harris, just knocking on the door of Schroeder at this point in time. Matthew Bowden bows out of this one, pulls infield, gets the car hopefully far enough off the track to be a not issue. Officials say that's okay. Olivia Hand continues under green conditions. White flag will come out next time around. Allahan in second. So the 55 of Olivia Hand having a great night out in front here. So it's Olivia Hand pushing away from Allahan in the 57 car. Schroeder back in third position. Still a good battle going on for third and fourth at the moment. That's probably the only battle. There's a line of cars behind them way further back, but they're not any impact on this race. White flag out for our race leader. Can Taylor Harris get up into third spot under Schroeder or around Schroeder in some way? Half a lap to go for our race leader in Olivia Hand. Heads down the back straight away and into turns 3 and 4. 55 car of Olivia Hand picks up the checkered flag from the 57 of Allahan. Then it's Schroeder in third. Fortunately for Taylor Harris, couldn't quite get around. Finishes in 4th place, but good drive out in front from Olivia Hand. Good driving from our Formula 125s and great drive out in front from Olivia Hand in the 55 car. Picks up the heat race win in heat number 2. Supermods out next for their heat number 2 here at the Bunbury Speedway on KJB Junior Sedan Gold Cup night. Be Oliver Hand off the front with Peter Harris, Taylor Harris, and Alyssa Schroeder. 12 laps is the journey. Now bear with me in this one because these numbers are really hard to see as the night sets in, so we'll see how we go. Around the outside goes Peter Harris. Back in 4th spot there is Taylor Harris, as well as they bunch up and get themselves underway for for the feature race for the Formula 125s tonight. Been very clean and good racing from these cars as they get 1 lap down in the books. And out in front is your race leader of Olivia Hand, doing a great job out, and we've called fair bit tonight with 2 heat race wins under belt already and hoping for a feature race win here. So all in a single file line now, and Olivia Hand leads them away. Back in second place is Peter Harris in the 14 car. It's on the track down with the 96 of Alyssa Schroeder pushing this car as well. Been there and thereabouts for most of the heat races, finishing in the top 4 from memory from all of them. But out in front, Olivia Hand keeps on going. 12-lap feature here. Not too much happening in the passing stuff, but Peter Harris has a bit of work to do to try and catch up on Hand at this point. Olivia Hand is away. Third place, Schroeder. Heads down the back straight away. So they come and get another lap in the books. Back in fourth place is the 77 of Taylor Harris. Then back to Ella Hand, just managing to hold on to a spot there in fifth. Side by side racing for fifth at this point. Hand just maybe leading that battle as they come around. Ella Hand just holding out Mitchell Borum at this point. Borum back in sixth spot. So that was the only real battle happening up the front part of this race as Olivia Hand puts another lap in the books and continues to grow the lead over Peter Harrison. Schroeder up the back straight away. Racing continues. And you would think that Olivia Hand just about has this one in hand at the moment. Peter Harris back in second spot. Has a bit of work to do. Alicia Schroeder, who we've called a fair bit in these minor positions tonight, sitting on the podium in third. Down the back straight away and into turns 3 and 4 for our race leader. Appears out of turn 4 in front one more time. Good battle between the 77 and the 57, and Harris and Allahan in there for 5th and 6th position. Let's make that 4th and 5th position. Another lap for Olivia Hand. Just can't see Peter Harris catching Olivia Hand at this point. Fair bit of work to do if that's going to happen. Really, really spread out front 3 in this one with the 55 of Olivia Hand. Pushing away from Harris, who's pushing away from Schroeder, who's pushing away from Taylor Harris, who's back in 4th spot. So no change in the podium positions at the moment. The white flag is out. It'll be the 55 to come around and greet that first. Followed by the 14 in Peter Harris. And then Alicia Schroeder in 3rd. Taylor Harris is in 4th, and we'll probably say that is how things will finish here as our race leader, Olivia Hand, comes around, picks up the checkered flag and the feature race win for the Formula 125s. Great drive out in front. Peter Harris in 2nd. Alicia Schroeder in 4th spot, and Taylor Harris, Alicia Schroeder in 3rd spot. Taylor Harris manages to hold on to 4th spot. There in the feature race, but good drive out in front from the number 55 of